For managing our dependencies, we're going to use this really awesome tool called Anaconda. Anyway, we'll go to anaconda.com. On the right here, there's this green button called Downloads. So we go to Downloads, and you want to download the right one. This is the latest version of Python that we have. So we'll click Download, and that'll install, go through the steps, and it'll install Anaconda. And we'll get this application called Anaconda Navigator. It'll look kind of something like this. You might not have the same packages as I do installed. This already has all of our dependencies bundled into these things called environments that I've already mentioned. So let's go ahead and go over to the environments. And you see I already have one for deep learning that I like to use. Here is the list of environments, and on the bottom here there's buttons to create and import environments. And then you can change which environment you're using. In other words, you're changing all the dependencies that you have just by clicking on one of these guys, and you'll see that we will have changed our environment. So now here are all, if I go to installed, here are all of the packages, all the dependencies and packages, Python packages that I use for deep learning, for example. We'll have a environment file for you to download. So in this case, this is just a zip file called myawesomeproject.zip, and let me open that guy up. So you'll want to extract this guy here. Okay, so inside of this zip file, there'll be a single file called environment.yml. In Anaconda Navigator, go to Import, and then it'll pull up this little dialog box and say File to import from. Just click on this little folder icon, and then navigate to the environment.yml file. Now just click on this, click Open, and you see it's loaded up with the appropriate name, and I can just click Import, and in just a minute or so, all of the dependencies and packages will be downloaded and installed in my environment. One other thing that I'll discuss before we go is, you see this little green arrow. If we click on that, you see we get a couple options here. We can say Open Terminal or Open with Python. And those of you that are savvy with the terminal, will notice that when I open terminal, what will happen is I get a command prompt that's already set up to use my awesome project. So this will, you can use this for if you're doing any kind of command line stuff with Python. In our environment, with you want all the dependencies to be working, all you have to do is click the green arrow and go to terminal.